I resimulated every single John Cena Wrestlemania match in WWE 2K24 to see how history could change. Or not. Let's jump in.
Word life. This is basic thugonomics.
So there was a triple threat match to determine who would fight the WWE Champion at Mania 20. Between Kurt Angle, John Cena, and The Big Show. Kurt Angle would win the triple threat by making John Cena tap out and would go on to fight Eddie Guerrero at WrestleMania 20. As for John Cena, well, he got a US title match against The Big Show. Here we go, first match, John Cena, Big Show, United States Championship on the line, ring the bell. John Cena locks on the biggest bear hug I've ever seen, but Big Show gets out of it and takes control of the match again. Cena then knees Show in the stomach and connects with a springboard stunner. When the fuck did he do that in 2004? Both men go to the outside, but fortunately they break the count, because if they didn't, I'd be very upset. A backbreaker and a big elbow drop to John Cena multiple times, and then a big hip attack by the Big Show. Cena then splashes down Big Show, but then gets goozled and chokeslammed for a 2 count. John Cena hits his big comeback, which he didn't do in 2004 either, but fuck me, I guess, and connects with the reverse FU, but Show kicks out of it. Barely. Cena then hits the 5-knuckle shuffle, but Big Show is like and then hits his own comeback move with 2 clotheslines and a sidewalk slam. Another choke slam from the Big Show is able to keep Cena down, and the Big Show defeats John Cena. Yeah, okay, sure.
Untouchable, but I'm forcing you to feel me.
John Cena made it into the final 2 of the Royal Rumble of 2005, in which, goddamn, that was insane. The double elimination botch, Vince McMahon tearing his quads, oof, it was great. Great television. But John Cena came up short against Batista in the Rumble. John Cena would be entered into a tournament to determine who would fight JBL at WrestleMania 21. It came down to John Cena and Kurt Angle. And in the end, John Cena won the tournament by beating him in the finals in No Way Out, while JBL survived a barbed wire steel cage match to retain his title. So JBL and Cena were going to fight for the WWE title at WrestleMania. Cool. On the road to Mania, Cena would lose the US title to cabinet member Orlando Jordan, and they would destroy the US spinner belt. Thank God, because that belt was doo-doo ass ugly. Basically, JBL and John Cena would enter into tit for tat. If Cena attacked JBL, match can't. If provoked, fair game. Also, Cena got arrested, so that was cool. Here we go. John Cena, JBL, WWE Championship, WrestleMania 21. John Cena splashes JBL in the corner and elbows him down. Then JBL counters and knees Cena in the gut, and a fallaway slams him down to the mat. Cena then rebounds with a shoulder block and then powerbombs JBL before getting hit into the big JBL powerbomb and the clothesline from Hell combo. Only gets a 2 count. Sorry. JBL goes to the outside and laps around the ring. Why? Just get the fuck in. But gets taken down by John Cena. Big fallaway slam by JBL again and knees John Cena straight to the head. JBL dodges a springboard stutter that John Cena is still doing, but John still punches John out. What? Wait, what? JBL throws Cena in the corner, gets in the middle rope, and misses a shoulder block. The Cena comeback commences, and Cena hits the 5-knuckle shuffle for almost the win. Yeah, when has that ever worked? JBL then lands the big power bomb, goes for a cover, but only gets 2. Cena then went for the FU, but it was dodged, and JBL goes to the clothesline from Hell, but he misses. Badly. But then JBL connects with the second attempt and defeats John Cena. JBL is still WWE Champion. Holy shit, this guy's gotten buried on 2 shows? What the hell? So, John Cena lost the WWE title at New Year's Revolution via a cash-in. But then a month later, John Cena wins the title back, setting himself up for a big WrestleMania match. A tournament was held to determine who he faces off against in Mania 22 as Rey Mysterio won the Royal Rumble. Of all of these men, who would you think would win a world title match at Mania in 2006? Chris Masters, the disaster piece? Pfft, get the fuck out of here. Of course Triple H won. Because he's the fucking game, that's why. Wait, that's it? There's gotta be more info here, right? Nope, that's literally it. Fuck me. That's the build. I hope you're happy. Here we go. John Cena, Triple H, WrestleMania 22 WWE Championship. Cena starts out with the side slam thing. I don't know what it's called. Hey, you know what? I'm not a pro commentator, okay? Triple H then rolls to the outside, but Cena goes for a lariat but misses. Cena then rebounds and gets Triple H in the ring and jumps off the top for a shoulder block. Cena then locks on the abdominal stretch, and yeah, that didn't work. That didn't work, John. A big spinebuster from Triple H for a close 2 count, and the Cena comeback is commencing again. Cena then misses an elbow and gets booted from the game. Triple H works on the leg and hits a reverse saving grace before letting his ego get the best of him and getting punished for it. Cena then hits him with an FU but only gets a 2. Triple H rolls out and Cena leg drops him to the outside. Both men are back in and Hunter gets up and nails for the pedigree. Triple H then dives off the top, hits another pedigree and pins him for the 3. Triple H wins the WWE Championship. Oh my god, this is like... dude has lost like 3 matches in a row. Well, man, Cena, you suck. So John Cena has been dominating the WWE title scene since Unforgiven 2006, where he won back the WWE Championship. And DX had reunited. Yay! So despite the cringe of 2006 DX, it seems like we were going to get a triple threat match for the WWE Championship at WrestleMania 23. John Cena, Shawn Michaels, Triple H. But then Hunter blew out his quad again and was shelved indefinitely, so plans had to change a bit. Undertaker won the Royal Rumble 2007 and challenged Batista for the World Heavyweight title, as that meant that the WWE title had no challenger, at least for now, as Shawn Michaels, Edge, and Randy Orton fought in triple threat, which Shawn Michaels won and earned the shot to fight John Cena at WrestleMania 23. Shawn Michaels and Cena became besties and even won the tag team titles together. Aww. But, of course, Shawn Michaels turned on John Cena, ending their friendship. For greed, I guess. So... WrestleMania 23, Shawn Michaels versus John Cena for the WWE Championship, besties turned rivals. Shawn starts off with some chops and takes Cena down with the big gut buster, and Shawn dropkicks Cena down and then dives for an axe handle off the top. Shawn goes for a flying forearm, but he misses and gets punished for it. Shawn then misses a springboard dive and Cena lands a diving elbow. And then Shawn Michaels takes Cena down and then connects with a 5-knuckle shuffle off the top rope. A sweet chin music from Shawn Michaels takes out Cena. Shawn gets the pin to win. And Shawn Michaels wins the WWE Championship in, wow, a 5-minute match. God damn this game. In the fall of 2007, John Cena suffered a shoulder injury that would force him to vacate the WWE Championship. This would be won by Randy Orton, and he would hold the belt throughout the remainder of 2007 and into 2008. John Cena made his shocking return at the 2008 Royal Rumble and won the entire thing, getting a title shot at WrestleMania. Or so we thought, because John Cena decided to challenge Randy Orton at No Way Out for some reason, and then he loses because Orton slaps the ref and Cena loses his title shot via disqualification. Womp womp. Also, there's a chamber match to determine who will fight the WWE Champion at WrestleMania 24, and of course, Triple H wins since you can't have a WWE title match without the game. Cena gets a rematch against Orton where if he wins, then the match becomes a triple threat. Cena wins the match, and a triple threat it is now. So, well, John Cena challenges Randy Orton and Triple H for the WWE Championship at WrestleMania 24. Orton starts off by taking Triple H down with a clothesline, and the 3 men have some issues before Orton grabs a chair and cracks Triple H in the head with it. Triple H then grabs his trusty sledgehammer and wails on John Cena. Goes for a cover, but doesn't work out. John Cena then takes both men down and goes for a cover for a 2, and Triple H just taunts for some reason. Cena then grabs a chair of his own and attacks Triple H, which leads to Orton to slither back in and take down the game, but Cena hits an AA and he gets kneed by Triple H. Triple H then goes ham on Cena with the sledgehammer again, and Orton then hits a backbreaker and a running knee. Triple H rolls out and Cena hits his fisherman suplex. Cena then goes outside, and Triple H hits the pedigree to Orton inside the ring with a close 2 count. Triple H then pedigrees John Cena, and Orton hits the RKO onto Triple H. Goes for a cover, only a 2. John Cena then hits an arm drag, and oh no, the ref is down. Oh god. But Cena then hits an AA onto Triple H and a 5-knuckle shuffle. He doesn't go for the cover for some reason. Orton is able to break it up, and the 2 try to fight, but Triple H stands in the way. Triple H is in the middle as these two are trying to grab each other. Triple H front slams Orton onto the sledgehammer and dives off the top, but it's broken up. Pedigree time, and Triple H tries to kick Orton down, but gets taken down himself. Orton covers Cena for it to be broken up. Triple H then grabs a chair, but gets grabbed by Cena, and his arm just breaks, like malfunctions. Like, what the hell is this? Triple H then gets Germaned, and he freaks out afterwards. He starts having spasms. This is fun. Then Orton does a big backbreaker, and God Hunter is broken. Someone call EMTs or something. Orton RKO's Triple H to end his night, but Cena breaks it up. The fuck is happening in this match? What is going on? Remarkably, Triple H's arm is fixed, and he hits a pedigree to John Cena. Goes for a cover, only gets a 2 count. Orton then comes back in and RKO's Triple H for the 3. Randy Orton retains the WWE Championship. John Cena has been a World Heavyweight Champion since the end of 2008, but at the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view, Edge enters the chamber through after taking Kofi Kingston's spot, and he wins the entire match. He even pins John Cena for some... Originally, this match was supposed to be Edge versus The Big Show. Holy shit, how exciting. Wow, I'm just going crazy for this one. But Cena comes up with a plan. He extorts General Manager Vicky Guerrero in getting what he wants. How? Well, by exposing Vicky Guerrero for doing adultery with Big Show. I'm gonna be sick. Fuck. Ew. And the extortion works and Cena gets added into the triple threat. God, what an asshole. So, WrestleMania 25, John Cena challenges for the World Heavyweight Championship against The Big Show and Edge, who's bald. Why? What the hell? What happened to his hair? Edge tries to attack The Big Show, but he shoves him down, as Cena tries his hand and it gets shoved down too, because Big Show's a bully. Edge locked on a dumb submission hold that didn't work, and Cena hits a hurricanrana down to The Big Show before getting taken down himself. Big Show knees Edge in the head and runs back in to get hit by a code red from John Cena. Edge then grabs a steel chair and gets punched out of his hands. Edge tries to take The Big Show down, but yeah, it didn't fucking work. Cena sidewalk slams Edge down, but then The Big Show comes in with a 1031 to Cena. Edge then grabs a kendo stick and pummels away on Big Show and Cena till the Fame breaks. Edge takes down The Big Show and gets locked in a bear hug, which he escapes from. Bald Edge hits the Baldicution and sets Show up for a spear, and it gets broken up by Cena. He does hit the spear, but the pinfall broke. Edge then grabs another kendo stick and beats the shit out of both men with it before connecting with a spear. Goes for a cover, but John kicks out. Edge goes to the top rope, but The Big Show is here and stops him. Cena powers up and takes out Edge, grabs a steel chair, he hits Big Show on the head with it, and he goes for a cover and he pins him for the win. John Cena finally wins a match in this simulation. Thank God. All is right in the world. Back at the Elimination Chamber, John Cena would enter into it, and he would win the WWE Championship. But then, Batista comes out and instantly gets a title shot against John Cena, and he wins the title. Why, though? Well, this is because John Cena sided with Bret Hart, who just recently returned after 12 years, and who Vince McMahon was feuding with at the time. So, Batista got a title shot for being anti-Hart. Cena would get a chance to get a rematch if he beat Batista on Raw, which he did by disqualification after Batista sent him to Dick Kick City. Alright, WrestleMania 26, John Cena challenges Batista for the WWE Championship. Batista starts off with a big power slam, and then Cena is able to rebound and takes control of the match. Cena goes for a big elbow drop off the top, but Batista moves out of the way, and Batista slams him down on the mat. Batista does his big comeback moment and goes for a cover, which fails. Batista locks on a submission hold, but John breaks out of it and stuns Batista on the top rope. After whirling on Batista for a bit, Cena hits the AA and pins him for the win. Yep, that's pretty much it. Wow, it's like really short. The Miz won the WWE title at the end of 2010 and has been champion since. In the 40-man Royal Rumble, yes, there was a 40-man Royal Rumble match, Cena was screwed by The Miz and John Cena lost another Rumble. And that's it. Cena's out of the main of WrestleMania. He's not going to be challenging for the title. Just kidding, I'm fucking with you. Of course Cena gets a title shot. He goes into the Elimination Chamber and wins the thing, and will go on to WrestleMania 27 to fight The Miz. But wait, a twist. The Rock returned to the WWE and was announced as the host of WrestleMania 27. While it's mainly a 1v1 between Miz and Cena, Dwayne is inserting himself into the feud and might have an important role in this match. Here we go, match 8. John Cena challenges The Miz for the WWE Championship WrestleMania 27. So let's start it. Cena connects with an electric chair drop and clubs him down, but Miz counters and then throws him into the corner. Both guys fight on the outside for a bit, and Miz does his springboard move. Shocking. When the fuck did he ever do that? Then he hits the rocker drop and the Mizard of Oz. John then takes the Miz down with some punches and a spin-out powerbomb slam. Cena applies the abdominal stretch, but Miz gets out of it and connects with another. So then Cena picks his ass up and hits another spin-out powerbomb. The Cena comeback commences and John takes control until Miz connects with another springboard attack and then hits his skull-crushing finale. Goes for a cover. Only 2. Miz takes Cena down with the neck breaker and almost gets caught in a quick pin by Cena, but it doesn't work. Cena then hits another AA to the champion. Miz gets his hand on the rope, but the referee completely misses the count. He misses the rope break and counts to 3. John Cena wins the WWE Championship in controversial fashion. Yeah, remember The Rock from WrestleMania 27? Yeah, he screwed Cena out of the Mania main event and helped Miz retain the WWE title. The next night on Raw, John Cena issued a challenge for next year's WrestleMania against The Rock, which he accepted, and now we get the once-in-a-lifetime match. Unfortunately, we have to wait an entire year for this, and The Rock just leaves for the majority of time. So what does Cena do during this? Well, he wins back the WWE title, loses it due to the Summer of Punk, wins it back the next night on Raw from Rey Mysterio, and oh look, CM Punk is back. They face off in a unification match which Cena loses, and then after a bit more stalling, The Rock comes back at Survivor Series to team with John Cena against Awesome Truth. The stars of the match obviously win, obviously, and now Rock's gone till Mania season. Cena has to feud with Kane, who's returned with the mask and who's trying to get him to embrace the hate, which doesn't work because LOL Cena wins, and now The Rock is back in the fold after dealing with Demon Kane. The feud between these two does get a bit heated.
Just like I don't need my notes for my promo on my wrist.
But for the most part, it's a dream match that has an insane amount of star power. Who's the best? Find out. Alright, big match. The Rock, John Cena, WrestleMania 28. Cena starts out by missing a double knee attack on the corner, and The Rock grabs him and drops him on the top rope. Rock then connects with a series of DDTs, but Cena's enough. Get it? And tries to fight back, but The Rock denies it. Cena triggers his comeback moment already, and then connects with the powerbomb, and then another powerbomb. Cena dives off the top rope, and then hits his attitude adjustment to The Rock. Only gets a 2. Cena goes for the 5-knuckle shuffle, but The Rock kicks him straight in the head, and is able to hit the rock bottom. He gets a 2 on that as well. Cena comes back and tries for a leg drop, but he misses, and The Rock tries to attack Cena, but that gets countered. And then another counter by The Rock leads to a spine buster, a second rock bottom, pin, win. The Rock beats Cena. Yeah. So Rock won the once-in-a-lifetime match, and John Cena goes into his depression arc. So John Cena proceeds to lose all year long, even to John Laurinaitis, while Dwayne goes back to Hollywood. But it's 2013, and The Rock comes back with one goal: to win the WWE Championship from CM Punk, who's on a record-setting reign as champion. Unfortunately for CM Punk, he loses to The Rock and is denied the WrestleMania main event. So sorry, Punky, it's time to go fight The Undertaker. No main event for you. John Cena also wins the Royal Rumble, and to complete his redemption arc, he has to beat The Rock. Once in a lifetime? What was that? It was always twice in a lifetime. What are you talking about, idiot? Here we go. John Cena challenges The Rock for the WWE Championship twice in a lifetime. Let's get it on. John pummels away on Dwayne, and Cena drops him on the apron. Both men get back into the ring, and Cena attacks with the code red. Rock tries for a roll-up, but it didn't work. Cena then bullies Rock for a bit by beating the shit out of him for minutes on end, before Dwayne arm drags Cena down, a crossbody to the outside, and he locks on the sharpshooter. That doesn't do anything because it's on the outside, and no submissions on the outside, Dumbo. Both men get back in the ring, and Cena jumps off the top with a standing leg drop, and Cena connects with the AA. He gets a 2, and Cena calls up Rock, and he looks to go for the rock bottom, but Dwayne counters it and tries to pin Cena off the counter, but no. Cena then proceeds to beat his ass for a bit, locks on the STF, and The Rock taps out. Cena wins and gets his redemption story. He gets his win finally against The Rock. And now The Rock can fuck off forever. Oh, well, I guess not forever. So John Cena eventually loses the WWE Championship in 2013. Meanwhile, a new group has debuted in the WWE, the Wyatt Family. Debuted in the summer of 2013, and they were cool as fuck. Anyways, after a year of tormenting the roster, the Wyatts decide to cost Cena the WWE title at the Royal Rumble, and they f***ed him over again at the Elimination Chamber. Wyatt wanted to end the lies of Cena and expose him as a fraud. He wanted to show the world that the Goody Two-Shoes character was a complete facade, kind of like another person who wanted to expose Cena. How that went for him, huh? So, WrestleMania 30, Bray Wyatt, leader of the Wyatt family, takes on John Cena, leader of the C-Nation. Bray Wyatt grabs Cena and throws him into the corner for a big clothesline and then a big boy crossbody. Cena then dragon screws Wyatt down. Cena does a monkey flip, but Wyatt nips up and lands a death drop. But Cena nips up and does the springboard stunner. But then Bray nips up again. Like, what the f***? This is a tit for tat. A dive off the top by Cena leads him to connecting with the 5-knuckle shuffle. Psych, bitch. And Bray sets up for the Sister Abigail. Psych again, and Eric Rowan is distracting Cena. Well, this match is crazy. Bray lands the big boy senton to Cena and a big boy crossbody. Bray locks on the mandible claw and doesn't go for a cover for some reason, probably because the Twitch notification just went off. Cena does another springboard stunner before he gets punished for being a dum-dum. But the Cena comeback commences. Rowan again interferes and messes with Cena for Bray to hit another big boy senton and pin Cena for the 3. Bray Wyatt wins! Yes! Let's go! Like, I really hope this happened in real life. Right? Right? Oh. Oh, fuck. During 2014, another new upcoming rising star debuted. Rusev and his valet Lana have been doing an anti-America, pro-Russia gimmick for 2014, and it got him the US Championship, so that's pretty cool. But Captain America John Cena is here to save the day, and at Fastlane, Cena looks to win back the title from the evil Russian. However, Rusev retains the US title after a low blow, and Rusev is still your champion. Cena is mad, and he beats up Rusev to a point where Lana has to give him a rematch. Yeah, what a loser, what a baby. So yeah, lessons kids, if you want an opportunity, take it by the balls. WrestleMania 31, John Cena challenges Rusev for the United States Championship. Rusev rode out a tank, but because there are no tanks in games, he comes out to the generic entrance. But let's just start the match. Cena rushes to Rusev and punches him in the mouth and manhandles Rusev for a bit. Rusev takes advantage of Cena being a dummy and takes him down, but gets a 0 count. Good job. A big clothesline by Rusev wallops Cena and he stomps all over him. Rusev does his own comeback move to Cena, but Cena no-sells it and just beats him up again. Another round of punches by Cena leads to an elbow drop from the top. Rusev tries for a roll-up, but it doesn't work, and Cena lands the AA off the top rope. It's gotta be over, right? No. He actually kicked out of the AA off the top. That's crazy. Cena misses an off-the-top 5-knuckle shuffle, but Cena's like, that doesn't work for me, and beats up Rusev some more. A spear out of nowhere almost gets Rusev the dub, but alas, it was not meant to be. Cena then does a third round of punches, and this is enough to keep Rusev down. Cena wins and becomes the United States Champion. Great, and he ruined another guy's momentum. Good job. John Cena was injured, so he could not compete at WrestleMania 32, but he still came out and help The Rock destroy and bury the Wyatt family, as they weren't buried enough as is. Great. Thanks, guys. John Cena won the WWE Championship for the 16th time at the 2017 Royal Rumble, but he was forced to defend it in an Elimination Chamber once again and was eliminated by The Miz. So, yeah, he's down a title. In a Battle Royal #1 contender match, Cena eliminated The Miz, but since he's a sore loser, he eliminated Cena back, and now both are losers. On Miz TV, Miz then said that Cena was a hypocrite for doing what The Rock did, leaving the WWE for Hollywood, which, fair, but guaranteed if Miz had the talent and star power to do so, he would be there too. Cena then fired back saying Miz is a copycat for taking other gimmicks and moves, so a mixed tag match was made. Lovely. So the mixed tag team match at WrestleMania 33. The Miz and Maryse team up to take on the team of John Cena and Nikki Bella, who is bald for some reason. The women start off the match, and Maryse starts off dominating Nikki Bella before tagging in her husband, and then Cena goes off on The Miz. But Miz comes back and does some snapmare moves. Cena then takes down Miz and then does a 5-knuckle shuffle off the top. He goes for the AA but gets punished for it. Cena drop kicks The Miz and tags out to Nikki again. The women brawl for a bit before tagging out to the men, and The Miz locks on the figure 4 leg lock that Cena gets out of. Miz then does a Busaku knee that John has to kick out of because Nikki didn't feel like breaking it up. Miz tags out and now the women are back in, and bald Bella goes to work. She hits a KO elbow shot which got a 1 count, and then the rack attack is countered into a super kick for a 2. A Maryse DDT gets a close 2. Nikki tags out, but John tags out almost immediately for reasons. Nikki counters the DDT into a rack attack for the 3. Bella and Cena win the tag team match. And after this match, Cena proposed to Nikki Bella. So, that's cool. A story that isn't terrible, but makes no sense. Sounds like WWE in 2018. So John Cena is having issues getting on the Mania card. Somehow. I don't know how. He's having issues and he needs to win the Royal Rumble in order to get a title shot, but he loses in the final 3. Then Cena entered the 7-man Elimination Chamber match, which he lost, and then got himself into another title shot, Battle Royal at Fastlane, which he lost. So after all of these L's, finally Cena decided to go for the last resort, challenging The Undertaker, who just retired at the previous event? Maybe? So John Cena was mad about Taker being a weenie and not answering his challenge, and decided to be a fan at Mania, which didn't last too long because, oh look, The Undertaker is back and he's ready to beat some ass. Well, here we go. John Cena versus The Undertaker, WrestleMania 34. Cena takes down Taker with the running crossbody and then a gut-wrench suplex. Taker then hits the 1031 choke bomb, but Cena doesn't want to sell it and then back body drops him to the mat. Taker tries to go to the top, but Cena tosses him off, and Cena does another springboard stunner. Still looks like shit. Cena does a bear hug, but the rope breaks it up, so Cena goes for an AA that gets countered, and Taker ends up delivering the Tombstone piledriver. Goes for a cover, Tombstone kick out. A 5-knuckle shuffle off the top rope by Cena gets a 2, and he locks on the STF, but it's broken by Taker, who is looking pretty tired. Taker busts open Cena with some punches, and then a giant flip clothesline takes him down. Undertaker dives off the top with an elbow and another tombstone, and Cena kicks out again. A powerbomb, diving elbow drop, and then locks on the STF a second time, makes Taker tap out. Cena wins. LOL, I guess.
Word life. This is basic thugonomics.
Elias came out to do a concert, but then John Cena came out and returned as the Doctor of Thugonomics. He roasted his ass and then beat him up. John Cena leaves. No wrestling match, but you know what? I'll take beating up Elias, sure. So, Bray Wyatt reinvented himself as The Fiend, and people loved it. He would pick up the Universal Championship by defeating Seth Rollins after a catastrophically awful Hell in a Cell, and surely he would go into WrestleMania as the Universal Champion defending against someone, right? Oh god. After losing the title, Bray decided to go after John Cena for a Mania match, which he accepted. John looked to announce his retirement and said he didn't want to take spots that weren't earned, but that lasted all of 10 minutes as they basically confirmed their match. Originally supposed to be just a normal 1v1 match, the coronavirus pandemic hit the world and shut everything down. So with no fans in attendance and being relegated to the WWE PC, this turned into a cinematic match, which is cool, I guess. I mean, look, you got no fans, you got no big stadium, you got to do something bold, right? Well, here we go. WrestleMania 36. The Fiend, Bray Wyatt versus John Cena in a Firefly Funhouse match, but in this simulation, it's just going to be a normal 1v1. A big running crossbody from The Fiend and a clothesline takedown Cena, and The Fiend is just going ballistic on his ass. Cena does the springboard stunner, but yeah, it only works out so well. The Fiend stomps a mudhole into Cena and stomps on him some more to set up for Sister Abigail. He connects with the Sister Abigail and gets a 2 count. Cena then nips up and the Fiend locks on the mandible claw almost immediately, but Cena kicks out again. The Fiend misses a big boy senton off the top, and Cena does a massive powerbomb. John Cena dives off the top with a leg drop and then comes on. Cena dives off the top with the leg drop and then... Come on, man, stop beating his ass. It's getting really ugly. The Fiend then sets up another Sister Abigail attempt, but John Cena counters it and it goes for a pin after an arm drag. The Fiend gets Cena back in the corner, dances with him, and then another Sister Abigail by Bray pins Cena for the 3. Of course, Cena no-sells the finish, but what can you do? At least Bray Wyatt won this time. For WrestleMania 39 in 2023, John Cena came back. Austin Theory has been a guy that has been chosen as a future star of the WWE, has been built up by Vince McMahon, thinking he's the next big thing. He wins the US title at Survivor Series and has been champion since then. Now going into WrestleMania as United States champion. John Cena returns in March of 2023 and Austin Theory confronts Cena, saying he was an inspiration and says how out of touch he is. Cena then proceeds to bury the shit out of Austin Theory on the mic, saying that he wasn't ready, and even if he wins, he's screwed either way and won't get over. WrestleMania 39, the final match of Cena, at least so far. Austin Theory defends the US title against John Cena. Cena starts off with the saving grace, but Theory comes, never mind. Cena goes for a slam, but Theory counters it, and then Cena does another counter. A 5-knuckle shuffle attempt was ended after John Cena got a headache. And then a German suplex by Austin Theory leads to some stomps to the chest and a sleeping pill. Theory does a fisherman neckbreaker for a close 2. Theory does the ATL finisher move, but it doesn't get the win. The Cena comeback commences and John goes for the cover, but wait, who the hell is this? Scripps is here at WrestleMania. Shouldn't he be in TNA or something? And Theory does a backslide that the referee doesn't count for some reason. Cena then flips Theory around, hoists him up for an AA that lands, and Theory gets the rope break. A 5-knuckle shuffle, and Cena's going for the AA again. That gets blocked into the ATL for a near fall. A big elbow drop from the top isn't enough to stop him, but a third ATL is, and Austin Theory defeats John Cena at WrestleMania. And it all went downhill from there. John Cena came back at WrestleMania 40. He beat up Solo Sikoa, sent him through a table, but then ate a rock bottom, and that was it. Legitimately, that was it. But hey, at least Cody finished his story. At the 2024 Money in the Bank, John Cena announced his retirement from the WWE. 2025 will be his last year as a competitor, and WrestleMania 41 will be his last Mania. Now, I'm going to make a prediction. I don't have a crystal ball, but you know what? Let's just come up with a scenario just for fun, okay? Here we go. John Cena wins the 2025 Royal Rumble, becoming the only other man to win 3 Royal Rumbles in history. He goes on to WrestleMania and challenges Gunther for the World Heavyweight Championship to chase for his 17th championship. And there you go. That's it. I don't want to predict anything else. So WrestleMania 41, John Cena's last match. John Cena challenges Gunther for the World Heavyweight Championship in his quest to win the 17th World Championship and break the record. And the simulation I did was really fun. It was back and forth, finishers, big moves. Cena just kept kicking out every time though, until he had another AA onto Gunther, but the ropes broke the count and Gunther survived. Cena went to the top, and Gunther caught him in a powerbomb in air, picked him up, and a second powerbomb. But then, John Cena's feet are clearly on the ropes, but for some reason the referee counts the fall, and Gunther retains the World Heavyweight Championship. Absolute buffoon. How could you make a call like that? If that happens in real life, then I am so sorry for ruining WrestleMania 41. And that's it. That's all of John Cena's matches resimulated with the builds. If you've made it through the entire video, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and well, the last time is definitely now, so let's have a good ride.